There's new information about a big change that will impact thousands of people across our state. The minimum wage in Connecticut is about to go up. Today, Governor Lamont announced the state will see an increase starting January 1st. So at the start of 2026, minimum wage will bump up 59 cents, going from $16.35 to $16.94 an hour. News 8 political reporter Mike Cerulli is live now at the state capitol with what this means for the state and the people who make minimum wage. Mike?
Good evening to you, Dennis. The governor touting the minimum wage raise as one of the key accomplishments of his tenure, a tenure he seems pretty keen on extending another 4 years.
It was one of the very first things we did back in 2019. People are spending a lot of time talking about affordability. How about you deserve a raise?
The minimum wage hike announced on Wednesday is the result of a law signed by the governor during his freshman year in office. The law calls for automatic wage hikes tied to an economic index that calculates the changing cost of labor. The state is required to update the wage by mid-October every year. Unsurprisingly, this year the governor was asked why he was announcing it in September. The insinuation being it's all part of a PR push before an announcement about next year's election. Lamont's lieutenant and two-time running mate jumped in to field that question with a brief answer that perhaps had a double meaning.
Anticipation.
The politics of the minimum wage debate have remained largely unchanged since the current law was passed. Democrats applaud it. Republicans argue,
by just mandating a business to pay someone around $17 an hour does not help the economy, it doesn't help the consumer, and it sure as heck doesn't help the small business owner.
A short distance from where Lamont was making his announcement, the state's largest business group was unveiling their annual report on the state of the Connecticut economy. Bottom line,
businesses are a bit concerned about the direction of the state.
Concerned, DePentima says, because Connecticut still has about 80,000 job openings, many of them in high-skill manufacturing roles, not necessarily the type of jobs that earn minimum wage.
Businesses continue to struggle with workforce retention and recruitment of employees.
One cannabis entrepreneur said the report's findings echo what he sees firsthand at his business.
A lot of the things that I struggle with in my business are things that across the boards is what other people are struggling with as well. Hiring, employee benefits, housing.
So a rising minimum wage on one hand, tens of thousands of open jobs on the other. The two realities of Connecticut's economy as the state looks toward the future. Live at the state capitol tonight, I'm Mike Cerulli, News 8.